I was just sitting here thinking about how beautiful things is, the way things work. I was like, man, how people not? I know y'all believe in karma. Can't believe in not believing karma. That's where illnesses come from. That statement, the Bible is remarkable, huh? It's like everything in the Bible. The Bible is all books in one. Do unto others as you would want done to yourself. Do unto others as you would want done to yourself. That's amazing. Do unto others as you would want done to yourself. Hey, you leave me some bags on the table.
Huh?
You leave me some bags on the table.
Yeah.
Do unto others as you want done to yourself. So it's like we look at that in the physical. Do unto others you want done to yourself. So we ain't looking at it in the spiritual and how it can affect us in the physical. You wanted me to be alone. A lot of people are winding up alone, whether they want to admit it or not. I'm gonna use me for example. You wanted me to be broke, and a lot of you get money and still go broke, whether you want to admit it or not. You wanted me to be contaminated, and a lot of you winded up contaminated. You want me to be this, you want me to be that. That's how it works. You know, we were looking at it like, that's exactly how you're supposed to look at it too. I'm gonna treat you good, you treat me good back. But it's way more broader than that. It's far more broader than that. And I was just listening to the sex round. I ain't got nothing else to do. I got up to 19 calls, y'all, but I ain't even got to the calls. I forgot the darn calls when I opened up the notebook. So I just wrote down the other ones that I didn't say nothing about. But anyway, they was in sex round. I said, you know what? I'm gonna pay no attention to this, God, if you don't mind, because really I ain't got nothing to do with it. And I know this is some kind of horse foot movie or something like that. I don't know what this is, but I know I was pulled in it. So I'm gonna politely act like I'm not in it. And I see the energy, I see the time, I see the people, beautiful people, high vibrational people. Oh my God, wealthy people, poor people, still high vibrational people. Wow, I mean, the test might be relevant, but the time that we put in that test, if we'd have put that time in anything else in this world, the planet, we'll be able to drive the planet around. You want to go to Mars? We'll go to Mars. You want to go to Pluto? We'll pull up beside Pluto. We'll pull up beside Neptune. Hey, Saturn, how you doing? We'll pull right up beside them. The energy that we put in to that sex room, my God. It was so overly whelming when they contaminated my stuff and paused me to where I couldn't do nothing. I talked to God about it. God talked to me about it. We talked about it for about 2 days, and I said, thank God. I ain't have to do nothing. My grandparents were mad, though, on the other side, spiritual side. They were mad. I think they was upset about it. Because you didn't get my oil, you gonna get their oil. And God, once again, he get everything he want. I'm gonna tell you how much my father loved me. I bumped my knee on the table, and the sun shined real fast and bright. And when I said, I caught you, God. I said, I caught you, Father. He was worried. I was just playing. He probably don't worry about nothing, but I could tell. It's like he looked. What happened to him? Somebody touched my son? That's how it is, boy. I got a real relationship with my father, and you better know it. But anyway, I was just sitting here thinking, I was like, the energy and time we put into that sex realm is absolutely amazing. Man, the family, listen, go ask my ex-wife, she'll tell you. If she ain't still on demon time, she'll tell you. She'll be like, man, I messed up bad, real bad. That's why I'm going crazy. If she going crazy, that's what messed me up real bad, because I didn't know building businesses and building up a family was so fun until I relinquished that and went to the opposite. Now I realize it was the best thing I could have ever had. You can't, when you got a family, when you got a lover, you can't listen to nobody. I had to get out of my feelings because it had got to the point where when I was with a lover and they say, I'm going to visit my friends and family, I said, oh Lord, here we go. Because the first thing they're going to talk about is relationship. And then they're going to bring their problems from their home into our relationship. And then you got to filter that out. We got to filter all that out. And God forbid them sleep with somebody while they gone. And to a guy like me who can really care less, I got faith that you would do the right thing. But if you don't, I'm not going to argue about it. I got it going on. I got too much going for myself. Well, at the time, I was the bread and butter. And it's like, the women would get mad because of that type of attitude I had and try to take me out and give my life to the loser. And don't let me go and check the loser or check the person. If I go and check the person, ooh, she gonna jump on their side. And that's when I knew I'm good. I am so good. I'm so good. Ooh, Lord knows I'm good. And I didn't think it was so broad and so big until I got in this situation. And then I got stuck in the sex round. I visualized it. I know it's not like this, but it's so overwhelming. I visualized, we can make an anime about it. 2 tanks. One with an exotic man and a display man. And just imagine a video game where they're taking all the parts off the exotic man and giving it to the display man. And he still don't want it. he don't want to do none of it. He don't want to work. He just want to lay there and please her like he already made plans to do. It's amazing. Absolutely amazing, man. This is amazing. So I tell guys, I got to get back on it now, though. I'm about to get back right. Got to get back on it. I just got to go out of town to get the products. How I'm going to do that, I don't know, especially when everybody working together. The Lord forbid you get it anywhere around here. I hate to say it. I love my town. It's so beautiful. But the decisions we've been making lately, I just blamed it on somebody sold their soul and the energy is warped. And that way I can forgive y'all. I ain't going to forget it, though. But yeah, amazing. I'm sitting here just thanking God, man. This experience, because it's like all y'all are distracted. And then y'all go out of town, y'all go out y'all way to meet these guys that y'all in this room with or in these basements with or whatever y'all go to. And the poor guys in the tanks, even the display man, they on standby. they on standby. I know it ain't like that, but I just visualize that. I've been in it so long, you might as well just go ahead and manifest something. But I learned, man. Like, I see why I got so much in my life. I see why I got so far in my life. I see why to me, I was successful even when it came down to a rich person. Because I earned everything I got. Nobody gave it to me. I sweat blood for it. And I appreciated what little I had. And I see why I was so dominant when it came down to people around me. Because if that's what y'all putting y'all energy and time into, you are supposed to do unto others as you want done to yourself. So you want to stay in the sex round? You want to stay in the sex round? You want to pick on people and redirect their lovers like mailing addresses? Well, you gonna stay in that sex round. That's getting back. You getting that right back because even though y'all are loving on one another, you don't got no love for each other. So you just bed to bed, you stuck in a cycle. And so while you in there wasting time, while you in there stuck on still pause, in suspense, I'm gonna go ahead and continue to build myself up. even if you got me in a position where I'm stuck in your mind. Can't get me stuck, because see, I live life the right way, the best way I could possibly live it. And I learned how to work for mine. The only thing I didn't do, let me show you how this works. Do unto others you want done to yourself. Let me show you how this works. I'm already a hustler. I know how to go get it. I know how to flip it and get with it. I know how to flip legal money and get it like your Frank Lucas. You'll think I was back in the streets. Man, he flipping money like Frank Lucas out here. And he ain't even selling drugs. At least that's what they say. He's selling drugs. He's selling something. That's what they say. You sell on block. He's doing something. You got all these doing something. He's doing something. I'm telling you, I can never forget that phone call when I was chilling with a young lady, and I dropped her off. I dropped her off because she didn't have a ride to get to her friend's house. And one of her boyfriends called her. I dropped her off because she didn't have a ride to get to her friend's house. And one of her boyfriends called, and I can hear him whispering on the phone, no matter what you do, he must have been a pimp. Don't let him get up, because if he gets up, we all won't get up. we all gonna be asleep. We all done. We all finished. If he get up, don't let him get up. Too bad the Astro Realm didn't tell you who I really was. And you'll feel real silly about even thinking about doing something like that. See, what happened was, it's just like drugs. You sell drugs, you keep selling drugs, and these drug dealers and the thugs and the gangsters, and we learn, oh, we hit the next lick, because we done hit licks. We've been hitting licks. But we noticed something from hitting licks. We ain't got caught by the laws, we ain't no snitch. We've been hitting licks. But we learned something about these hitting licks. We learned we got to get out of these streets with this next lick, because something ain't right. We couldn't explain the energy. They agree to me. Go ask any real one. They agree with me. We couldn't explain it, but we knew something was not right. So we hit that last lick, we getting out of there. Same thing with y'all who was sacrificing folk. You kept doing it, and you didn't listen, you didn't heed the warnings. So God put the right person in y'all way, his child. And y'all, when y'all ancestors turned on y'all still sitting back right now saying, wow, who are you? Wow, I just obey the rules. It's bad when you can teach us energy and you ain't following the energy yourself. I obey the rules. I obey the rules in the game. I obey the rules now. I obey the rules when I'm working at a regular job. I obey the rules. I go by the rules. I don't play no games. I go by the rules. And I feel good and I sleep good at night. But I just realized that, man. Because when I got out of the streets, I was puzzled like that. But I wasn't so puzzled to the point where I was ready to sneak back and to hide in the dark and continue to live in the streets, but act like I was of the light. I really wanted to be of the light. So I cleaned up my life. And I hated it at first. Like I said, you go from making $700 an hour to $700 a week. Oh Lord, I quit. I can't even count how many jobs I quit just because of that. Just because of that. But then I said, if it's a will, it's a way. I can't keep doing this because I don't want to go back to the streets. Never go back, because when you go back, it's just like drugs. See, people don't understand sales and stuff like that. Genes and stuff like that. You go back to drugs, they get smarter. You know, if you done healed yourself and they done healed you and everybody done healed in your body and you decide to go back, that's more damage. The damage is gonna be worse because whatever it took for you to heal yourself, you're gonna have to work twice as hard to heal yourself that next time. That's why people wind up stuck. Binded. So don't get binded, ladies and gentlemen. And if you have got binded, your heart is seared. Now you need to start climbing, ladies and gentlemen. If you're still here and you're still breathing on this earth, you still got time to save yourself, ladies and gentlemen. Amen.